6th of January 2023. A very happy new year to everyone from me and from my team at Bukhari Chambers. Been quiet during the holidays, not because I didn't want to do a video, but just because I had a lot of stuff to take care of. Today was the first day in court in the new year. The one thing that I absolutely love doing is to present cases in courts. That is my passion. That is my training as a barrister. And I am going to talk to you about one of those matters today. This was an adult dependent relative hearing today. The application was done back in 2021. Somewhere, I think it was June 2021 with the application. Application was refused for absolutely idiotic reasons. This is an 86-year-old man who has been left alone because his wife passed away. All his children are abroad. A lot of people who are now listening to this video or who are now listening to me talking will probably be able to connect with this idea and these circumstances that the father is now left alone. He requires somebody to look after him. He is at that age where even if he was in good health, he would still need people to be around him to be able to take care of him. So, what is the adult dependent relative application? Again, I've talked about it many times. If you're sick of me hearing about it, sick of me talking about it, please turn it off now, because again, I'm going to repeat things that I have repeated before. Adult dependent relative applications are done where there is a parent or a surviving parent or any other family member who is, by reason of age, illness or disability, not able to look after themselves and requires long-term personal care. If you've got the medical evidence for that, if you've got a confirmation, then you can go on and do this application. The second part that you need to prove under the rules is that such care is either not available or not affordable in your home country. So, in today's case, we had affordability not an issue. The sponsor, who is in the UK, earns enough to be able to look after his father medically and for his bills. The problem was not that there is no medical facilities in India. The problem is that he cannot access those medical facilities because there are no family members who can stay with him at all times. So that is the point that we needed to drive home. At the hearing today, this was, by the way, adjourned back in September, to the utmost dismay of everybody involved, because this 86-year-old man is suffering, and literally every single day some different family member or a family friend or a neighbor is going there to look after him, to provide meals, to see that his personal hygiene is looked after. And these things have only been going on a temporary basis and cannot go on permanently. But the Home Office position was that you can continue to provide these facilities or this help through family members and neighbors and whoever can, or you can leave everything in the UK and move to India and go look after your father. So my job today was to slap the Home Office in the face and say, are you stupid or are you just plain dumb? It is an 86-year-old man. He's got his sons who are abroad, who are settled with their families, who have their careers. They cannot leave everything and go to India and look after the ailing father. There is a very clear indication from the medical documentation that he requires long-term personal care, and the witnesses who are giving evidence all confirming that this is something that he requires on a day-to-day basis. So we've done whatever we needed to do. The Home Office position was, oh, you've provided so much evidence about family members there, therefore surely these family members can continue to look after him. That is not the point. The point is, we have provided all this evidence to say that we have tried to do whatever we can. We've talked about care homes. We've talked about what facilities can be offered from there and why they are not suitable in this particular case. So the reason I am doing this video is simply to say, when you have an adult dependent relative application and it gets refused, please don't be shocked. More than 90% cases, in my experience at least, get refused. And then we go and challenge them in the appeal. You prepare the appeal bundles very well. Most of the cases won in your preparation. Today, we were fortunate enough for the judge to say, Mr. Bukhari, thank you very much. It was a very well-prepared appeal. And he told the client as well that your appeal was very well prepared. And he also commented on my enthusiasm on how much I wanted to win the appeal, but I think that was more to do with the 4 shots of coffee that I had in the morning than the enthusiasm that I have for all these appeals. But I hope this appeal is successful. I will share with you when the result is out. But for now, just wanted to say these matters can be won. These matters can be prepared thoroughly and taken to court, and we can destroy the Home Office in their stupid arguments or their stupid refusal points. So if you have a matter such as this, where there is an adult dependent relative application either pending or appeal pending, and you want representation on that, of course, as I've said many times before, I am a solicitor and as well as a barrister by training. So I do all my court advocacy for the for our firm's cases myself, mostly, unless I cannot be in two cases at the same time. Thank you very much for listening. A very happy new year to all of you. I know there have been a lot of messages on my text-only phone. I will try and go through them today. I've finished a bit earlier than I expected, so I'll try and go through some of them today and respond to them. But please understand that if you wish to talk to me, just sending a text message with loads and loads and loads of information is not going to work. The best thing is go to our website, bukharichambers.com, and you can book the next available appointment there. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.